My name is John Dane. I'm the Executive Director of the California Resource Recovery Association. I am here to do a shameless plug for our membership and for our association. Our chapter has been one of the co-founders of this event. As CRRA, we do an annual conference, which I'll mention briefly, but the second largest event that's affiliated with CRRA is this event. It's an excellent venue for zero waste education. I think you'll have a very, very satisfying day. We've been around since 1974. Hello, Colleen. We've been here since 74. Rick was actually one of the founders. He was a senior even then, and he continues to be that today. We're one of the oldest and the largest nonprofit recycling associations in the United States. We're a C3, which means we're primarily an educational association. We provide resources for our members. We present our events. We have an excellent website now, and we look for opportunities to do more education along the way. We do some lobbying as well. We call it advocacy. And from time to time, we draw upon you and your political leaders to weigh in on issues in Sacramento. One of the reasons to join our organization is the professional network, and it is superb in this state. The 600 people we draw for our annual conference are the kind of the best and the brightest in the zero waste movement. Our conference coming up this year is August 7 through 10 in Sacramento. Part of the shameless plug was to place these postcards on every other seat there. Beautiful postcards. Colleen and Rick would be available to autograph these later if you feel so inclined. One of the things we also offer is policy updates. We have member forums, and as importantly, we have technical councils. I think there's about 8 or 9 that are currently well functioning and have really staged a revival in the last couple of years. And I would encourage you to think about individual membership and participation in the technical councils. This is our 40th year for our annual conference. That takes you back to about 1976. Most of you in this room were not born then, but for people like Rick and I, we remember that as being kind of a disco era. So for better or worse, we have the disco logo. Time to go to the vintage store and pull some vintage costumes out. And to complement that, our last conference was in LA, a beautiful, historic Biltmore Hotel. You're not going to get that in Sacramento. This is a sprawling 1970s hotel that we're going to have the full run of. So the hotel matches the vintage clothing, and it'll match the 40-year theme. We are expecting roughly 600 people once again. I'm happy to report that the number of abstracts that we have received far outnumber what we're going to be able to provide to our sessions. We're going to have multiple sessions, but we have extraordinary response for sessions and presentations. We couldn't be more pleased with that. But for a Southern California focus, you can't beat being here today and right now. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate it.